Good day, everyone. This is Knox Henderson, Investor Relations for StrikePoint Gold. And with me today is CEO and Director Mike Allen. How are you today, Mike?
I'm doing very well, actually.
Yeah, it sounds like we've got some good news for StrikePoint shareholders. We've made an acquisition of the Hercules project, also in the Walker Lane where we like to work, near Reno. Maybe tell us a bit about that new acquisition.
Yeah, and the Hercules Gold Project is something that I'm familiar with from past lives. It was an opportunity that came across my desk that was essentially too good to pass up. The deal terms are essentially it's $250,000 to buy the subs that hold the Hercules asset in it, and that's it. That's essentially what we're doing. Deal is done really cheap, simple deal, and given my past history with the project, I was comfortable making the acquisition quite quickly.
Yeah, that's fantastic. You've been doing years of due diligence on this already.
Yeah,
So maybe tell us a bit more about Hercules and what it's all about.
sure. I'm just going to share a screen here, and then we'll take a look at it here. So what we're looking at here, the Hercules Gold Project, it's located in the Walker Lane. It's about an hour outside of Reno, or another way of looking at it is it's about 20 kilometers east of the Comstock lode, which is one of the big early discoveries in Nevada. The Comstock has produced about 14 million ounces. This is the kid's sister. It's a little bit to the east, but it's a big land package. It's never really been explored as a district. It's just sort of been a little bit of showings that have been worked in the past, and this is an opportunity that we've put together to explore the district. As I say, it's a big land package, and we hope that we can put together some tons here on it.
There's already been quite a bit of drilling on it.
Yeah, so there's been quite a bit of drilling on it. This is work that we did back in the days of Eclipse. We put about 40 holes into the project. Most of them hit mineralization, and the key thing that we did towards the end of Eclipse, we actually got the structure of this sorted out. So historically, Hercules was a bit of an enigma, challenging to drill sort of a random hits here and there. And then we figured out the structure. And once we figured out the structure, we went 12 for 12 in our drilling, and that's how we ended it. Oddly enough, there's a geologist that I've been working for the past oh God, it's got to be 15 years now. It's a fellow by the name of Ron Kickbush down in Nevada. Ron's been working the project since I left, and he's got a bunch of new targets for us to take a look at. So you look at the map here, and there's 10 named targets, and Ron's got a few more that he wants to take a look at, and we'll be looking at it quite shortly. I'm going to be down there after Beaver Creek. We're going to go down and start marketing the company a bit more. Once we get through there, I'm going to go out to Nevada and just take a look with Ron, see what he's come up with. But there are some very exciting new targets that need to be generated, and so this map will be updated. But even based on what we have right now that we understand it, you see some of the intercepts that we put up. 89 meters of 0.65 plus just under a half an ounce of silver. 100 feet, 30.48 meters of 1.6 grams per ton gold, and just over a half an ounce silver. And then gold just under 40 meters of 1.1. These are all concentrated in this northern series of targets: Lucky, Rusty, Rattlesnakes, Northeast, Hercules, Cliffs, and Lobes. Another operator, historically, we've got the data from. There's a group called Bridgeport that had this ground. They drilled some pretty good holes, 38 meters of 0.64, ending in 0.85 grams per ton. And this one over here, 25.91 meters at 0.68 gold, ending in 0.91. We don't have silver assays for that, but there's a lot of work to be done here.
So really, it looks like we can hit the ground running on this, which is very exciting for StrikePoint shareholders. Maybe just summarize why this acquisition is good for StrikePoint shareholders.
Well, to go to your first point, Knox, you are right about being able to hit the ground running. This project comes with a plan of operations, which is the big boy drill permit, and that goes with this area up to the north. And then there's two what we call notice level permits. They're the smaller ones, and that's for down here, just off the edge of this past producer, and here. So we'll be able to generate a lot of news flow once we get our boots onto the ground and make sure that we understand our targets. It's a big land package. It's accretive for shareholders for a lot of reasons. It continues with our thesis that the Walker Lane is an underexplored district of Nevada. I mean, there are high grade surface samples, very strong on this project, visible gold at surface type things, and it's never been properly drilled. We think that we got to it at the end of it and of the company of Eclipse. We've got to give it another go, and then we can get ourselves into delineation. But there's a lot of compilation work that needs to be done first. So it's going to be interesting for the company. Cheap, district scale, good project in Nevada, and I think it's a good opportunity for shareholders, and it was something very familiar with, having worked on the project before.
Well, that's great, Mike. We're lucky to get it back. And so with that, we look forward to the upcoming news. And if anyone has any questions, they could call us directly. You could call me at 604-551-2360 or email khenderson@StrikePoint Gold. Thank you, Mike, and thank you, everyone.